Today we're going to talk about the nitty-gritty of the Ladies Pavilion in Central Park. We will cover both the advantages and disadvantages of this location. Let's get started. Welcome to Jackie and Sascha, the New York City elopement team, where we give you tips, post videos, and chat about all things wedding here in the Big Apple. If you are new to our channel, make sure to click the subscribe button and hit the bell icon to get notified when we post new videos. You can also find us on Facebook and Instagram at Jackie and Sascha. The Ladies Pavilion is an antique-style cast-iron structure located at Hearn's Head, a large rock formation on the west side of the lake. The location, views, and unique romantic design has made the Ladies Pavilion the #1 wedding location in Central Park. You can get to the Ladies Pavilion by car, subway, or rickshaw. The closest and most direct entrance to the Ladies Pavilion is located at 77th Street and Central Park West. From there, it's just a short 5-minute stroll to the cast iron structure. The B and C trains stop right at the park on 81st Street, or as it's known as, the Museum of Natural History stop. You can also take the 1 train to 79th Street, which is 2 blocks west off of the park. The pavilion is tucked away just out of sight, east of West Drive in Central Park. There is a paved pathway that leads down to the Ladies Pavilion and a small dirt path that comes up from the backside. We suggest the paved path as the dirt path can get a little muddy in bad weather and isn't quite ideal in wedding attire. The Ladies Pavilion is one of the most secluded locations in the park, but could also be one of the busiest. In the off-season, chances are good to have a quiet and uninterrupted ceremony, whereas during the warmer months, the rock formation behind the pavilion and the proximity to the lake attracts a lot of tourists, visitors, and school classes. So chances are good that you will have people listening in and taking photos during your ceremony. We just always roll with it, and it turns out perfectly. It's all part of the authentic New York wedding experience. In theory, a permit is not required for the Ladies Pavilion if you have less than 20 people in total attending your wedding. Knowing that the Ladies Pavilion is the #1 location to get married in Central Park, we highly recommend applying for a permit anyways. By having a permit, you are securing the date and time you would like to use the space for your ceremony. And for just $25, which is the fee for the permit, you don't have to worry that someone else booked the pavilion for the same day and time. A permit is a must in our opinion. It happens quite often that other couples stop at the pavilion without a permit to have their ceremony while we are there. Also, by obtaining a permit, it allows us to ask people nicely to leave since we've reserved the space with the Parks Department. Don't worry, Team Reinking will handle asking the people to leave. You can apply for a permit online, and we will post the link where you can do that below this video. Getting a permit is quite easy and definitely helpful. The Ladies Pavilion is completely covered and therefore a great option on a rainy day, although it is even more beautiful when the sun is out. Just keep in mind that it is not the biggest structure. The pavilion comfortably fits you and about 4 to 6 guests. With that said, if it starts to rain, we could pack in about 10 to 12 guests. The Ladies Pavilion is the most popular wedding location in Central Park. The cast iron structure is very romantic with gorgeous views of the lake and the New York skyline. Please be aware the surrounding area can get very busy during the warmer months of the year. It is easy to reach with public transportation and only a short walk from Central Park West. The Ladies Pavilion is surrounded by water and trees, which can give shade when the sun is out, or shelter from the rain during inclement weather. It fits about a handful of people comfortably, but there is enough room for a larger group to gather on the outside perimeter of the pavilion. A permit is highly recommended to give you the security to plan the wedding of your dreams. A permit can easily be obtained with the Parks Department through the link below this video. And that wraps it up, the nitty-gritty of the Ladies Pavilion in Central Park. Please make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel to be notified when we post a new video. And as always, don't hesitate to reach out with any questions. We're always happy to help. Until next time. Do you have a question about what we've covered in this video? Or maybe you have a suggestion on a topic we should tackle next? Leave us a comment below and we'll get on it. Click on the subscribe button to our channel and check out some of our other videos with helpful tips and tricks when tying the knot in New York City.